It's your boy, that one crack thing, or Toxic, or Brian. Whatever you guys want to call me. And today, we are in this, might I add, it's a great Viper. Perfect Viper. But, unlike most cars I review that are unique, this one's unique, yes. This one also has a huge storyline. I mean, a storyline that kind of sad, you know, one of those stories and everything, but at the same time, the guy walked up to me like, hey, I want you to review it, but while you're reviewing it, it also has a story, so I kind of want you to tell the story or whatnot. So I'm going to tell the story too, and kind of give you what actually happened and whatnot. But anyways, this car belongs to a Roscoe, one of my friends that I've known for about a month now. Belonged to him, and he told me, you know, that him and his uncle, which were big car people, he says, asked each other one day, what car would you own right before you pass away, or before you pass away, not right before, but before you pass away. They both said the Viper, and everything. So with that, he was like, oh yeah, and you know, his uncle said he wanted the gunmetal gray Viper, and he wanted to drive it before he passed away, obviously. And well, he, unfortunately for Roscoe's uncle, he never got the chance because he passed away in October. Rest in peace to Roscoe's uncle. Pretty sure Roscoe is having a hard time because, you know, it's his uncle. Probably means a lot to him. He probably does. He does. Like, honestly, like Roscoe said, every time he drives this car or he's drifting the car, because it is a drift car, every time he's drifting it, he tears up, and that says a lot. Like, the only two things he has to remember his uncle by is a picture and this Viper on the game. But let's get to the story. With the story, he said his uncle introduced him to Gran Turismo, but it was on PSP. I think it was Gran Turismo 4, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, Roscoe, I'm sorry. I can't not reading because, you know, number one, I can't read and drive because, you know, this car's all over the place. But it's okay. But said he did that, and then he moved over to PS3, where he originally bought the gt6 Viper, which has no interior view. But then he bought this one, painted it gray, in dedication to his uncle, which just touches my heart. Like, it does. Like, to know that he did that for his uncle in dedication to his uncle touched my heart. Like, it does. It just does. I'm pretty sure it touched you guys' heart. It's sending chills down my back, honestly. Like, but, you know, to know that he loved his uncle this much, he dedicated a car on a video game that his uncle introduced him to, which, by the way, I think, hold on, let me see here. His uncle passed away due to cancer, by the way. Which, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, my Gmail passed away from cancer about 2 months ago, and so that I know what he's going through. Don't get me wrong, it's a hard thing to go through that, and knowing a family member that has. But, I mean, the reason he tears up because, you know, drifting this car is simply because he wants his uncle to see a car he always wanted doing what he wanted to do in the video game that he introduced to, which just amazes me. Like, always will, you know. And Roscoe, rest in peace to your uncle, man. I feel for you. I know what you're going through. And yeah, I do, honestly. Like, most people can take it any way they want and not agree with me, but I do. It's hard every day. You miss them more and more. It gets better, they say. I haven't seen it getting better in yet. Maybe you have, but I know what you're going through, so kudos to you, man. And like I said, rest in peace to your uncle. I know what you're going through, but back to the car before we get too sad. Car storyline has a amazing storyline. I love the storyline. It touches my heart. I'm pretty sure it touches most of you guys' hearts. If it doesn't, then that's okay, because some of you guys may not know what it actually feels like to, lose someone like this or something like that. Which is okay. I hope you never do, but that's not up to me. But overall, the sound of this car, he did a great job choosing the exhaust, like everything. I'm pretty sure Link was proud. He's just looking down on me. I'm proud of you, Roscoe. Maybe. I don't know. But maybe that's how it's happening. Maybe. But we're going to get on the car, because he did say I can push it as hard as I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Pretty fun. The toe angle really affects it, how it's turning and whatnot. It's kind of understeering and whatnot, so yeah. That's kind of why you see me all over the road and whatnot, because the toe angle's kind of, I can't keep it below 70. It gets a little shaky at 70. 60 is pretty shaky too, but not shaky at 70. So I'm keeping it at 65 to 67. But overall, Roscoe, I'm pretty sure your uncle's proud of you for doing this, in dedication to him. I mean, I'm proud of you doing it, to be honest. Like, it's always nice for a car in your garage doing Gran Turismo 6, or even in real life, to have a dedication or a story. And all cars have stories, yes, but a special story like this one. Like, this one has a special story. A really special story. Like, one of those stories you wouldn't probably every day find. Like, car people are really amazing people. Like, they're okay to talk to if you're non-car people. If you don't know this, car people, once they find something they click over cars, they basically can talk for hours and hours on end, just non-stop. And I'm pretty sure that's what Roscoe and his uncle were doing the day they talked about this car, right before they passed away, or before they passed away. I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about, probably for a good little while, which is always a good thing to have something in common with someone. It feels good when you have someone in common, like especially car people, like to know you can always, if you want to talk about cars and you know the person that has the same car. I'm not paying attention, like, honestly, but to do that and whatnot, it feels good. Like, no doubt about it, it does. But like I said, it's always nice to have a car in your garage and dedication or whatnot. Or even a story. All of cars have stories and whatnot. But this one really shines, really touches my heart in general. Pretty sure, pretty positive actually that it touches Roscoe's heart every day, driving this car on this game or thing, whatever he's doing in the car. It touches him. Because he did say it tears up every time he drifts the car. Which, I mean, it's to be expected, honestly. But, come on. You really gonna complain about this? I'm not. But, anyways, Roscoe, sorry for the burp there, but anyways, Roscoe, rest in peace to your uncle, man. I hope you're doing okay. I hope we know he's doing okay, because we know where he's at. But thanks for letting me review this car. It's very special. It means a lot to you. And honestly, it touched my heart too. It does. It's not to the point I'm sad because I didn't know the guy. I didn't know that. But the story, it touches my feelings. It's there. It's there. I can feel it. And I've never actually had a story about a car to tell, but this one kind of shines. glad I said yes to reviewing the car. Anyways, Roscoe, thanks for letting me review the car. And thanks to whoever's watching. Big thanks to you guys. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I haven't said that in a while, like honestly, but this video deserves things like that. Like, subscribe. Also, live your life day by day. Not, 3 days ahead. Don't do that. Never do that. It's all about day by day or even minute by minute, because you never know how many days you have left, how many minutes you have left, how many seconds you have left. And trust me, if anyone knows that, it's Roscoe and me, and a lot of other people out there probably know it. But I can't use them as a sample because I don't know them. But anyways, it's been your boy, That One Car Guy, or Toxic, or Brian, whichever one call me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.